Three, two, one, go back. What's happening, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Dan Stephen here for another reaction, and in this reaction we're almost done our Run the Jewels marathon triathlon. Long.
It's been so long since we actually. So we discussed doing this a while ago, and we were just going to do the full album and stuff. And I listened to the album the whole way through, but I haven't. I can't.
You've listened to these songs already?
I can't remember the song at all.
It's a reaction.
Do you remember? I know you like this album. I know you're.
No, I can't really remember the song. No, I don't. I know the singles like "Ooh La La" and all too, like "Yankee and the Brave." Just the one with Pharrell Williams. Like them ones are standing out to me. All the rest kind of almost merged together. I don't know if that's actually a critique of the album. Then is that the bad thing?
And what do you think? Because obviously this is the second last song. Do you think
this is track 10 of Run the Jewels 4?
It's like a lot of albums kind of just filter out their songs. Like their albums just kind of filter out with a couple songs. So it'll be interesting to see if this is going to be one that's. Well, when it's featured, maybe it's going to be a bigger song.
Why do albums do that? They always have like the first 5 tracks as the best ones, and kind of filter it near the end. Yeah,
I don't know. They usually open with a certain song, and then track 3, 5, 6 are usually like big songs, and then when it comes to like 8 and 9, I think they're just trying to finish the album. Yeah, it's like you're gonna have a filler in there at about 7, and then you're gonna have, But I don't know.
To be fair, Run the Jewels 2 and 3, I can't remember exactly, but their last songs are amazing.
Yeah, they're always different though. The last song's it's never going to be the one that's released. It's always something that maybe sets up another album or just closes this one or something.
Usually get like an outro or some shit. So this is as we said, track 10 off Run the Jewels 4, Pulling the Pin. Give it a go and see how it goes.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, that shit, yeah.
It always sounds good, doesn't it? The beats and like the productions always sound top quality. There's always so much going on, which is good.
I don't know who these featured people are.
No.
From a long line of the rancid and swine can of violators, the cloven foot designers a high crime for the Iron Ages. Twisting down through time, see them trying to unwind creation. Don't be surprised, it's a mistake to think their influence had faded. But what a wretched state of danger we've made here. I thought to me, perhaps explaining years of self-lobotomy, toxically, perhaps explaining tears and even tears in my cosmology. You numb yourself for years and it can wear upon you honestly. These old foxes got a lot of plots to outfoxes, trying to divvy up and dump in corresponding boxes. How obnoxious. Where the heart of mine connect, expect them targeting like arches. You will not travel towards the light if they're in charge of your departure. You think the universe forgot us the way the cursed pitch their product, as though our spirit's not a fire that can't be snuffed to turn to dollars, or the expanse across all space can't be contained to one small dollop. Now I see that it's the same moment in history back to haunt us, and here we are again. Hello boy, long time watcher, first time calling it. Every cage built needs an occupant. Got a deadbolt, see a lock it in. Had a good run.
Every cage that's built needs an occupant. There you go. There's a few lines in it there. What do you think so far? That
I think it is a wee bit different. It's actually a lot different than every song we've listened to so far, which in the last couple I think it's been a bit samey.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But yeah, no.
That's why I love when LPs in this flow. It's almost like, obviously the beat's really obviously nice in the background, but it's almost slowed down. It's all about him. Mm-hmm. Almost like this could have been like no beats, just him like talking, almost like a freestyle or some shit. That there line, every kid needs an occupant. He obviously alluding to the basically prison systems in America, because obviously they're all for profit.
But they stopping it, wanna walk man to the carpet lid. Your heart out fiction band, truly the truth, the stranger document.
And at best I'm just getting it wrong. And at worst I've been right from the start. It hurts, I've been torn apart. There's a grenade in my heart, and the pit is in their palm. There's a grenade. There's a grenade. A grenade.
At best I feel difficult, but when you pitiful, then every day's like a satanic ritual. Beautiful soul with the rogue and the criminal. I know must the holy hold on to their principle. Kicking and screaming while watching the demons collecting the gold and the diamond residuals. My pastor say God has promised us paradise, live a good life and it's pivotal. I promised my mama that I would stay honest, but I want it all in the physical. And promise I'm honest, I probably be punished, cause keeping that promise too difficult. So picture me ready on the bed with my hands on my head and this pistol too. Why the fuck must I be miserable? The devils, they do the despicable, and still they move like they invincible. These filthy criminals sit at the pinnacle, doing the typical, keeping us miserable, taking the most and providing the minimal. Hate to sound cynical, but shit is pitiful. Times is just critical. Like Jimmy Seville, they cheerfully kill kids in a ritual. I'll murder the miserables. I'll make it all biblical. I'll cut off the hands that back for their life and I'll put it up digital. Fuck the political. The mission is spiritual. A murderous miracle that was in here to just punish the terror.
Static.
Killer Mike just brings this like added intensity to the song.
I feel like I was waiting for him.
Yeah.
Even though the LP bit was class, I feel like I was just waiting for him.
He does. I didn't really think about too much about them like in competition, but see when you think about it, like LP's amazing and all too. But
I feel like he's setting Killer Mike up a lot.
it's like you're waiting for him to come in, and now you're almost waiting for as you say, you're waiting for Killer Mike. But I just love how Killer Mike actually presents himself and holds himself up, because you know yourself, he's very political in terms of like, and he's very involved in like activism and all too, especially with the BLM movement and all too, and he was big Bernie Sanders supporter as well. But he's like it's all about like, I want to be honest with myself and all too, but I still want to I want to accumulate everything. I want to be wealthy as well. Like he's all for helping the people, but he's like he's almost addressing like, I am selfish. I told my mum I'll be honest, but I want everything. I want all the physicals. I want everything. I want money. I want cars. I want shoes and all that shit. He said that's okay. You know what I mean? I said to him sometimes.
In my mind, like sanity on borrowed time, like right and wrong can't be defined. There's a grenade in my heart, and the pen is in their palm. There's a grenade. There's a grenade.
What song?
A grenade.
It sounds like a Bond song, like the actual chorus, doesn't it? It does sound like a wee bit like a Bond song. But I actually enjoyed this a lot more than I thought I would, because obviously we're getting a bit stagnated with this Run the Jewels album. But I thought it was, even though the beats obviously class in the background, it's a bit more stripped back. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? It was a bit more. A couple of the other songs which I did enjoy, they're very flashy. They're very like, the beat was so overpowering, and you still heard what LP and Killer Mike was saying, but this here you could really just focus on what they were actually saying,
like their words and stuff. You can actually you can understand what they're trying to say and all too. And it's also, I love when Run the Jewels do that, and they do it a lot, where they have like their conventional songs, like one verse, chorus, then a verse at the end or an outro and shit, or they have like a different, where like Killer Mike raps and then LP raps. This was obviously LP then Killer Mike. It's like, obviously there's a wee bit of a chorus in between, but it's not your conventional like hip hop song and all too. Maybe that's probably why it's a filler, or just like an added track on the album, which not a lot of people are going to be like getting into. But I really enjoyed it.
It was good.
Even the chorus is nice.
It's definitely better than some of the earlier ones. That it's hard to pick out where to actually rank them. I don't think we'll probably should rank them. You should just view the album as a whole.
As a whole, and give
enjoyed
a review of the album. Yeah, so that was our reactions. I thoroughly enjoyed that song. That's track 10 of Run the Jewels 4. And
tune in next week for track 11, and we'll give our kind of overview of what we thought of the album.
Yeah, let us know what you think in the comments below about the song or the album itself. Cheers.
Hi everyone, thanks for watching the video. Please like, comment and subscribe. Just to let you know, we've got similar content available on the channel if you want to check it out.
We also do our own podcast called MCPodcasting, where we cover a range of topics from politics, sports and even movies.
We basically just talk a lot of shite.
We argue a lot as well on it there, but all the links are below. We're on all major platforms, Spotify, iTunes, and is there any other?
That's the main ones, yeah.
Yeah, it's the main ones.
Just check out the podcast, and if there's any sort of videos you want us to react to, drop us a comment on the YouTube videos, and we'll be sure to check it out.
Or if you want to make fun of us, then go ahead. We don't care.
Be nice.
Be nice.
In fairness, we don't really get that many comments.
No, don't.
Yeah.
Stop looking at me.
Okay.